Relentless Radio.
Every first Saturday at our Conyers Starbucks coffee shop, we produce a show called Comedy, Music, and Coffee for a Cause. This show is sponsored by John Miles Chevrolet of Conyers, with your host, comedian C. Davis, starring the most phenomenal entertainers around.
Cut. He was talking about bootleg, girl. I'm done buying bootleg, man. Y'all like to buy bootleg? I'm done. Because last time I bought bootleg, I went to my bootleg guy, and he had Rosetta Stone. Y'all know Rosetta Stone? For those of you that don't know what Rosetta Stone is, Rosetta Stone is a DVD that teaches you another language. Yeah, he had that. Now, if you look online, it's about $1,000. He had it for $50. So I went on here, I said, man, let me go and get that, man. I want to learn Spanish. You understand? I want to learn Spanish, so I went on here and got it, right? I'm excited. I get home, pop it in the DVD. I'm like, I'm ready to learn some Spanish. Same dude sold me the DVD. On the DVD, reading out Spanish. Como está usted? Oh, my fault. Como usted? No hablo English. I'm done. I'm stupid. So, this next brother, man, he's actually my brother. He's my twin and his younger brother, so he's my twin. So, y'all give it up. Start clapping right now. Y'all give it up for my twin, Token!
This is the lighter portion of the show. How y'all doing tonight? Beautiful, beautiful. White people, hi, how are you doing today? How you doing? All the rest of y'all, ATL shop. What's up? Yes, my name is Token. Okay? Yeah. It was given to me by all y'all. Literally, usually when I'm in a spot, I am the only white guy in the building. Which works out well for me because black women love white guys. And this white guy loves black women. So it works out. But seriously though, you know what? I heard, what was it? Relentless, right? Yeah. It's his birthday, right? And y'all saying happy birthday to him the white way. I heard that, right? Let's sing happy birthday to him the black way. What y'all think? Y'all ready for that? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I don't know how the rest of that song goes. That's about all I know right there, okay? I'm just saying, okay? It is what it is. Okay, so we in Starbucks. I'm thinking my career is moving forward. The next thing I'm going to do be doing a show with the Kensington train station. I'm thinking that's where I'm going here. But Starbucks, man, Starbucks is eclectic. I'm noticing this thing about this, right? They got dark, medium, and blonde for your coffee types. I ain't never seen no blonde coffee in my life. Okay? I mean, you know, let's get traditional with it, okay? Dark-skinned, mixed, and light-skinned. What do you think? Should we, I think they should just leave it the way. Anyway, I don't drink coffee because it keeps me awake. It's not going to work for me, and stuff. But anyway, who's got kids in here? All right, lots of kids. Anybody got young kids? Young kids, awesome. Christmas just passed, right? Yeah? Anybody got, you put up the Christmas tree and all that kind of stuff? For young kids, I have a 1-year-old now. Clap for me, y'all. I have a 1-year-old. Come on. Appreciate it. And she's a great little girl, okay? She's fantastic, learning to walk, and all that kind of stuff. And it's funny how we push our kids forward to do things and then regret the decision afterwards. Come on, just crawl a little bit more. Where are you going? Can you come back here already? No, get out of that. No, not that, okay? Yeah, and if y'all have kids that young, your Christmas tree that you decorated with all this nice stuff, all down, you know, all clear down to the bottom and stuff like that. All of a sudden, your tree, when people are coming over, is just like halfway full, right? You know what I'm talking about? Because you're like, oh, okay, here, put that one up there too, you know, kind of thing. And pretty soon, you know, I mean, that's just the way it works, right? And then they start walking. And then it gets even crazier because now they're running you around the house. You don't know where you're going, you know, and stuff. And that's what I'm dealing with now. And then I got a 4-year-old. I got a 4-year-old little boy, and he's fantastic, man. Come on, clap for my 4-year-old. Okay, he's a good kid. He's a good kid. He's such a good kid. He's way too honest. And I'm going to tell y'all what I mean by that. He came home from school Friday. Got 100 on his spelling test. Yeah, that's my boy, all right? 10 out of 10. That's what he says. He's like, 10 out of 10. Put it on the refrigerator. You know, that's great. But then, you know, Mama asked how was his day, and I'm not home yet. I'm working. Yes, I got a job. Okay, you know, the black woman ain't gonna deal with no white boy not working. I'm just saying. Okay. She's like, we got bills to pay. Okay, if you're gonna be white, you need to work. All right, that's the way it's gonna be. All right? But anyway, I digress. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, so you know, I get home and Christian's like, Daddy, 10 out of 10. She says, what else? I'm like, well, you know, and so he's like, okay, Daddy, I hit this little boy today at school. I was like, you hit a little boy, why? Because he wouldn't let me play with this toy. I was like, well, what did the teacher do? Well, she didn't know about it. Well, how does your mom know about it? I'm like, man, this little boy, I swear, you know, he didn't get in trouble at school. I said, well, how come the teacher didn't know about it? I told the little boy not to tell the teacher. Oh, but you tell your mama. Okay, you know, just too honest, okay? And another thing about young kids, like my son, you know, like I say, he's a little boy, and I don't know about y'all, now you're trying to offend nobody, but maybe you've thought about this, maybe you haven't. You know, like, my son, like, I'm concerned with whether or not he's gonna be gay. Yeah, I know, y'all like, what? Okay, you know, because the thing is, it's one of those in-between things, you know what I mean? Like, he likes to do fun stuff, okay, and he's like, you know, I'm like the man's man, I gotta go to football games, stuff like that. He's like, Daddy, let's go to a football game. We're at all the football games. We're watching MLK High School, you know what I'm saying? You know, we're at all the football games, and while I'm watching the football game, my son's watching the cheerleaders, which is good, I'm thinking from my standpoint. Yes, my son is watching the cheerleaders. Until we get home and he's doing cheerleader routines. He's like, yes, oh my God, yes. You know, and I'm like, well, what are you doing? Okay, you know, and stuff. And y'all seen the cheerleaders walk nowadays, right? You know, they don't have a normal walk when they walk like this. My son is walking everywhere that way. And I'm like, walking, I'm like, just stop it, stop it, okay? You know, because it's like, I don't know, okay? And then another activity, y'all, Monster Jam, okay? White people know what I'm talking about. Monster Jam was here last weekend, okay? For y'all that's really big trucks, big tires, they crush cars, okay? Rednecks love it, okay? And I am a redneck, okay? But, so my son, he loves Monster Truck. He's like, yeah, let's go to Monster Jam. I'm like, okay, cool. So I get him tickets to go to Monster Jam. We're there, we're taking pictures in front of all the monster trucks and stuff. You know, and then they got this thing where you can make signs. You can make the signs to like hold up so that, you know, the crowd sees it and stuff, right? And he gets it, I'm like, you want to make a sign? He's like, yeah, I want to make a sign. I'm thinking he's going to make some really cool sign. He grabs a red marker, starts making hearts. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm making a heart. I was like, why? It's a monster truck. He's like, okay, fine. And he puts like a stem on it, tries to make it a tree and stuff, you know. I'm like, okay, I don't know. Okay, I just really, really don't know. Okay, so Christmas just passed. Did y'all have a good Christmas? Awesome, awesome. I heard someone talking about stuff that they got for Christmas, like when you get everything you want and that kind of thing, you know, or not get everything you want. See, when I was a kid, I don't know what it was about my parents, but it was like they like to trick you. Okay, because when it came to something for Christmas, we never got what we wanted. Like someone said, you always got what you needed, right? But when it came to toys, it was kind of iffy. Okay, like my parents, they would do things like they would grab this big, giant box. And so like the box would be bigger than the Christmas tree, all wrapped up real pretty and stuff like that, you know, and they would put it there like, but December 1st. You would think, man, they saved all year, I'm getting something huge, right? You know, that kind of thing. Christmas Day would come, I mean, you're down there at 4:30 in the morning, you know, Santa came, you know, all this kind of stuff, right? digging into that box. I'm pulling paper, I'm pulling paper, I'm pulling paper, I'm pulling paper, I'm pulling tissue, I'm pulling paper. What is this, another piece of cardboard? You know, I'm pulling stuff out of this box for a good 5 minutes. All to find a Matchbox car. That's the type of stuff that my family did. You know, that's the way they did Christmas. And so, like you said, we always got what we needed. The funny thing is now, I'm like, with my kids, I'm like, they're going to get exactly what they want. I'm going to get them everything under the sun. Y'all do that? Great. What does that do when you give your kid everything they want? Gives you a lot more stuff to pick up, doesn't it? I realize Matchbox cars, they all fit in a little box, don't they? Now I got stuff everywhere. I'm like, where am I going to put this stuff? Okay, you know, that kind of thing. And it's just kind of crazy how that works, you know, and stuff. But it's cool, man. I love my kids. I love everything about them, man, you know, and things are really good. So I love that about it. And, you know, I told y'all I love black women, okay? But I probably have the whitest. I know Katrina said she was corny, you know, and stuff. I think my wife actually takes the cake on that. I'm just going to say, because, you know, when we met, I was like, hey, what's up, girl? How you doing? It's nice to meet you. She's like, oh, my God, how are you? It is so good today. What? No, you think I'm going to talk to you? And she swears up and down that she wasn't into me when we met, but I know my purple suit and gaiters was looking good to her. All right? I'm just saying. All right? I'm just saying. And she's like, I don't know how we ended up together. I said, girl, don't worry about it. I pimped you. All right? That's what happened. But you know what? She's a good woman. She does everything we need her to do, and that's a beautiful thing, you know, and stuff. And you know what? I bet you I could show you just how white she is. Let me see here real quick here. Let me see here. Let's listen for a second. Let's listen. Did she do it? Oh, she turned the phone off. That's all right. She's got some kind of rock song on her phone. I don't know what that ringtone's about. She's like, let's go to riot, a riot. I'm like, what are you doing? Okay. People are around her like, you know how you see that Bud Light commercial about taking away your man card? Yeah, her girlfriend's like, we're gonna take away your black card. Okay? I'm just saying, and it ain't no credit either. Okay? I'm just saying, all right? But it's all good, it's all good. But yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, things are good. I heard my girl talking about Afro Train earlier today, right? I believe there's one worse than that though. Y'all know what I'm talking about, called Spirit. Y'all know what I'm saying? Anybody flown Spirit Airlines? Anybody ever notice how the further you walk back in the plane, the smaller the seat room becomes? Like, I booked my flight and I'm like, oh, okay, I don't have to pay for this seat way back here, so I'm going to sit down. I'm 6'2" tall. I didn't have a place to put my legs. I mean, I was just like all scrunched up in there the whole flight. I was like, what to do? I don't know what to do here. Spirit Airlines cracked me up. And then they, you know, sodas, they don't have sodas. It's water. It's water. It's not even bottled water. They're like, it's out of the tap. We got pictures of it from the bathroom sink before we got on the plane. You know, kind of thing. That's the way they do it there. You know, it's kind of different though. You know, stuff, but it's all good. So, churchgoers, where are my churchgoers at? Awesome. Loving it. Awesome. I don't know how many of y'all have ever been to a white church. Okay, the funny, yeah, see, there we go. We got 2 white people back there going white. All right. I love it. The funny thing is, though, about church, and I love cultures. I love the fact that you know, I'm really in 2 different cultures. Well, really 3, because my wife is, like, trying to be black, but she's also Haitian, so that makes it more interesting, too. But you know, 2 different cultures, because when they say church is going to get out at noon, at a white church, guess what? It gets out at noon. I'm on my way to Golden Corral already. This is good to go, okay? You know, we good to go here, right? Now, a black church, and this is the funny thing, because, you know, a few months ago, we were out checking out new churches, decided we needed a new church, right? You know, and stuff. So we're going to white church, black church. We're going to all different type of churches just to check it out. Black church, what time's a black church get out? Anybody have a time? Well, on Tuesday, there you go, right? When the last person is done speaking is when a black church gets out, right? They don't cut anybody off. I'm on the comedy stage, they give me a red light, get off the stage, okay? You know, that kind of thing, right? You're in church, oh, they got the Spirit, let them go. Let them go. You're like, it's 4:30. Atlanta's already finished playing. It's just kind of a different culture. And then the funny thing is, our family gatherings are different too. Okay, we went back to my parents' house, and by the way, I am the whitest person in here, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm from White City. That's the town I grew up in. Okay, yeah. So we went to a family gathering of my parents, and they just do things differently. Okay, white people when they sit around in a family gathering, they sit around and talk. They have a conversation. You know, everything's nice, and you know, everybody sits down, and you know, and that kind of thing, right? Black people, we got the music cranking. You know, I said we. I don't know why I said we. Whatever. you know, you got the music cranking. You know, the kids are dancing, the adults are dancing. You know, the adults are teaching kids dances they shouldn't do. You know, kind of thing. I mean, people are conversating. You know, things are happening. You know, kind of thing. The music, you don't care if there's a cuss word in it because it's gonna bypass and we'll get over it as long as the beat is good, right? Right? I brought my parents to a family gathering. They were just like, they didn't know what to do. My dad was like, "Did I just hear that?" You know, kind of thing. I mean, that's what happened. And it's funny, so I don't invite my family to those types of gatherings anymore. You know, and stuff. It just doesn't work for them, you know, and stuff. But, you know, it's all good, though, man. It's all good. I love it. I love you for y'all coming out, though. This is big. I did not know, I'll be honest with you, I did not know that the name of the show was Stone Cold Soul Comedy. I still don't know the name of the show, apparently. You know, and then I also didn't know about free healthcare. That is pretty sweet right there, all right? Because I know I got some stuff on my feet that need to be looked at. You know, so that's what's up. I'm just saying, you know. But this is awesome. This is an awesome benefit. This is an awesome event for people to be involved in, you know, and stuff. And I mean, volunteer, people. Volunteer. Volunteering is the best thing ever. You know, I love that we're at a Starbucks doing this. You know, and stuff, because you know, if you don't hear me, you hear the mixer, or you hear someone yelling out caramel macchiato, right? You know, kind of thing. I mean, you know, that's what it's all about. And just to let y'all know, support Red Tails the movie. All right, the last comedy was up here. I already got my copy from him for $1. It's good quality. Okay, you know, so I'm supporting. All right. But enjoy yourselves. Y'all have a great night. I appreciate it. That's my time. Y'all have a good one.
Y'all give it up for Tokyo one more time. Tokyo in the building. Tokyo was talking about gas, man. Gas is still too high. Y'all remember when gas was like $1.50? Oh man, I could date a woman anywhere in Atlanta when the gas was $1.50. Gas $4 now. You got to stay on my block. Next door to be exact, you know. Gas so high right now, dude. Hey, they even putting regular gas in a Benz. Yeah, is that serious, bro? Oh, you say nah, you got a Benz, right? I can't stand you.
Thanks for joining us. You've been listening to Comedy, Music, and Coffee for a Cause. Produced by best-selling author Relentless Aaron. Sponsored by Starbucks Coffee and John Miles Chevrolet of Conyers, Georgia. Our live tapings take place every first Saturday at Starbucks Coffee Shop, Highway 138 in Conyers, Georgia. Always supporting our local charities in need. For further information about our show, visit eastatlantamultimedia.net or call 304-825-3686. God bless. See you soon.
Relentless Radio.